Hi Aries, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to August 2021. So we're going to hop into this. I am going to start by pulling a card on your light side and your shadow side, and we're going to find out how will play out into your week by week, okay? So we're going to go week by week in terms of the main spread and see what wants to come up, okay? So let's do this, all right? So we're going to start with the light cards. Let's take a look at what's happening for you. What's happening for Aries, August 2021? What does Aries need to know most and be aware of as it pertains to love, life, work, all the above, okay? What's going to be most important? What do we have here? Nice. Okay, guys, let me put this aside. Where do I want to put this? Okay, over here. Okay, so what do we get here? It's interesting because you got the card yes, and this is about just say yes. And there was another card behind it I didn't even know. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. But what this is about just say yes. So if you've been wondering, perhaps in terms of a situation, this wants you to say yes. And I've got to show you the other card behind it because it had boundaries on it. So here's the thing. Are you saying yes before you're ready? All right. Because what this is talking about is that dynamic between saying yes, right? And saying yes when you really mean no. All right. Or no when you mean yes. I mean, it could go either way. But what's happening here is that these healthy boundaries are coming up. It's really, really important right now that's coming up for you, okay? Because this is really talking about an opportunity to, like, you're being called to create a lot more clear boundaries, right? So some of you might be saying yes when you mean no, or no when you mean yes, all right? And this is interesting because the book on this deck. You guys, I gotta grab the book. I gotta show this to you. Hold on a second. Where'd I put it? Let me get this over here. Okay, so let me take a look at this. I'm gonna find out where this card is. What do we have here? Where's yes. Oh, here it is. This is why I wanted to show it to you. Look at this. This is what the card means. Yes, right? So for some of you that this is about, creating healthy boundaries, and a lot of you have been saying this too many times, okay? And when you really mean no, okay? Why do I get that that's coming through here? Now, for some of you, it could be, yes, just go ahead and say yes. Let me pull out your shadow card. I'm going to see what wants to come out here. I'm going to pull your shadow card and see what wants to play, because this is going to help us kind of find out what's happening here. Because you get boundaries, which are important, and it says just say yes, right? So maybe that your head's telling you to say yes, but your gut is saying, where do you need to have some healthy boundaries here, okay? So that's what's coming into play. So let's take a look at what do we have here, okay? Oh, you're not going to flip and believe this. Boundaries. Oh my, develop healthy boundaries and make sure that you are emotionally, mentally stable. It's okay to say no. I knew it. I knew that this was coming up for you here. I just kind of felt it. See, that's kind of what I was feeling when I got this, because it was kind of like, I got yes, just say yes. But then I said, there's healthy boundaries behind it, right? So it kind of feels like you've been saying yes all the way through. And then I get this card, boundaries. So develop healthy boundaries. Aries, this is something that either you're working on or that you've been working on, and you've been actually now trusting your gut instinct a little bit more, all right? It's kind of like now you're paying a little bit more attention before you say yes, right? It's kind of like you're allowing yourself a breath before you jump in and actually automatically answer a yes, right? Because it's saying, okay, am I heeding my advice to my boundaries, or am I just doing this quick thinking kind of maneuver, and I'm not thinking before I speak, right? And I'm just saying yes, right? So this is key. This is in your relationships or in a situation. Note your comments below and let me know. This is very key because it's saying it's okay to say no. If you've been being a yes person all the way through, this is saying that it's okay to say no this time around, okay? So, or, checking in with your boundaries, and then it's okay to say no because there's a lot of people vying for your attention, okay? This is coming up. It's really key for you. Wow. Yeah. It's like, put some space between your thoughts and what comes out of your mouth, all right? Before you say an answer, okay? Before you give an answer, all right? That's what this is saying. Now, you could say yes all day long, and that's fine, but how does it agree with your, how does it agree with you? Are you being too quick-tempered to say that or not? So it just says watch your boundaries. Okay, so now you know what to do, okay? So now you know to kind of check in with that, and I'm going to leave that there and put that aside, and let's just jump into your main spread and see what wants to come up. We're going to see how this plays into everything, but isn't that cool? I thought that's interesting. So, real important to check in with it. If you've been saying yes so often your whole life, and all of a sudden it's saying, no, I need to create some healthy boundaries now, okay? I may have not known better before, but I know better now, okay? So that could be the case for some of you, all right? And now some of you could be the other way around, but let's play this out. Let's take a look at your first week of August and see what's happening, okay? But it's important for you in this month, all right? So what does Aries need to know within the first week of August 2021? What does Aries need to know most? Let's take a look at what that is, okay? What is happening your first week? Ooh, you have a decision to make. No wonder, okay? Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck. You're in a transition, right? It's like you're not where you were before, but you're moving on to different, to more clean, kind of smoother waters, right? And this is the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be dealing with that, or you might have that kind of astrological sign in your chart, or you're just carrying on, on the energy. But there is a transition that's happening. And check this out, guys. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and Seven of Cups. Yeah, like you do have a decision to make, right? Yep, you're making a decision, right? But this is knowing your value. Yeah, so this is why healthy boundaries came up. She knows her value. That queen, you're taking on this energy. I feel this, you're taking on this energy of knowing your value, knowing your worth. And if you need, some assistance with that, this is actually, her going out in nature, and nature's feeding her soul, letting her know her worthiness, and just really enriching herself, right? And I do have a self-worth and self-love meditation video, guys. You might want to check that out in my description box below. But this is saying you've got some sort of decision. Now you know your value. Now you've got a decision to make. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here, and then you've got cup energy here. This is going to be a decision that you're going to make that leads to long term. You see the ladder that he's pointing to on that cup? That means that it's up leveling, right? I'm up leveling myself emotionally to make the best decision, and I'm ridding of any sort of fantasy, any sort of lies that I may have been telling myself in the past that I'm not worthy enough. This is saying, it's not going to fly anymore in the month of August, and probably moving forward for you, Aries. So this is beautiful energy, right? Could be dealing with an air or water sign, even someone that's got Capricorn in their chart. But I think that you know your value, right? It's like you really know your value, and now you're at a crossroads in terms of making a decision, and you're getting rid of the filters of fantasy, the filters of illusion, taking off those rose-colored glasses, and now you're seeing, what do I want long-term for me? What is going to be for me, right? And this is about having faith. The seven's about having faith of making the right decision that'll be long-term for you, okay? Beautiful. What's going to help you within this process? Let's take a look at what's going to help you within this process. Let's pull one of these cards here. Since you're transforming, we'll get the butterfly cards coming through here. Oops, oh, that goes with the other deck. Okay, so let's take a look at what is going to help you your first week here, Aries. What's going to help you? Yeah, you guys, where I kind of said it's like you could have been self-sabotage, right? Like you're kind of seeing yourself, how you self-sabotage, maybe perhaps in a relationship or situation. And this is talking about that. It's like getting out of your own way. When you get out of your own way, there's nothing stopping you, okay? So that's what this card talks about. Most of the time, it's not the others that are preventing you to get what you want. It's you preventing to get what you want, right? So that's what's coming into play here. And this is seen as that this is about achieving your goals. It's that inner voice that kind of derails us, right? And so this is saying you're ridding of that, right? Getting rid of self-sabotage by having healthier boundaries, and you're checking in and knowing that your value, right? Moving towards your value, being careful where you place that coin, right? This is down to earth motherly energy, right? So this is like checking in with your heart and soul in terms of making a decision. Be grounded in that. What's going to help you in terms of being grounded in this? What can help you? Yeah, it's kind of like this is all about focusing your attention on loved ones and other people rather than on you. It's like you were more concerned about what others felt about you. This is caregiver card. than rather than what you felt about you. This is about turning that love around to you. It's your turn. It's your turn, Aries, right now. It is. You've been caring and loving for others, and this is about turning that love around for you. And that's what's coming into play here. So it's very, very big. I got to pull one more card on this, the wellness card. Anything else that wants to come through the first week? So you've got a decision to make to focus on loving you and the value of you and getting rid of self-sabotage. What's going to help the self-sabotage? What this is saying, write it down. The universe, this is saying is that, writing down brings something physical into form. Okay. So this is about, getting rid of self-sabotage and noting to the universe that you want to make every effort in order that to happen. So writing it down, because the universe has your order and will help you within this and help give you red flags in terms of making good decisions, as it relates to other people vying on your time, right? This is being that caregiver to everyone else, but this is saying, no. This is now time for boundaries and develop healthy boundaries for yourself. Okay. So it's very, very key. Okay. So trust your body in this process. What's coming forth in the second week for Aries? Okay. What's coming forth in the second week? Completion, persevering. Yes. King of Swords. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. This is about knowing your value. This is about having luxury. This is about making choices because you have built where you're at right now. Like some of you have worked really hard to where you're at right now. You can make some choices now. The choice is not what you have to do, but what you want to do, right? And this is gratitude and luxury. So this is about being very grateful for where you're at in life and all that you've accomplished, right? To where you're at now. And now what this is saying is that you've gone through some sort of completion, right? This is a completion, persevering and moving forward, right? Now this is the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, but we've got fire energy, persevering. Maybe you've chosen to persevere with someone. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or there is some sort of completion that you've finished in your life. I think this completion is some sort of karmic cycle. Something's come to a successful ending. Now it could be with an air sign, or it could be that, and maybe that you persevered to a completion and worked hard through this. Anything else? Yeah, you balanced your emotions in the situation. So Cancer energy, getting in control of your emotions. You persevered and you've actually done that. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy for you here. And that's what came through. Now, some of you could be dealing with a very wise person, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or, romantically or whatever, or you've got that in your chart. But this is saying is that if you don't have someone around you like that, then this is someone that you're taking on this energy of being very wise in the head. You're balancing the head and in the heart, right? So heart, emotions, and in the head. King of intellect, queen of emotions, right? Down to earth, this is actually compassionate, intuitiveness, right? And being very wise and persevering and moving forward, right? Some of you could be dealing again with the King of Swords. Any more on the King of Swords? This is about taking action and moving forward, balancing out the light and dark side. This person may have been a catalyst to help you balance your light and dark sides out, right? Self-sabotage, and then creating healthy boundaries, right? So this is about, balancing that out and having faith you'll be able to do that, right? Very similar to, choosing, that of which you want that's going to lead you to better long-term, okay? So that's what I get here. What's happening in your third week? What's happening in the third week for Aries? Nice. Oh, beautiful energy. So this is Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Swords. So the Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. So perhaps in a relationship or in a situation, there is now equal give and take. Or the situation is now within the third week becoming balanced, right? Light side, dark side. Calling on your intuition, listening to your intuition, right? That of which is hidden, right? And you're using your intuition to heed how you're going to move forward so you don't self-sabotage yourself. Because objectively, you see yourself doing that, right? You're looking at yourself objectively here and you're seeing, oh my gosh, I'm getting myself tied up, right? No, tap in, balance yourself, balance your emotions, connect with source, and then you can see things from a different perspective. Right? You see yourself in the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But this is saying you to balance yourself out, connect with source, right? That's going to help you. Tap into your intuition. It's going to really help you. Eight of Swords, anything more on the Eight of Swords that can help you. Enjoy the journey. The fun is getting there. It wants you to acknowledge the progress that you've made by seeing this. It wants you to enjoy the journey. You've acknowledged this process, right? And now it's time to, maybe take some sort of mental vacation because you've actually getting to where you want to be. It's kind of like you're on your journey already. Anything else? A new beginning. The Eight of Swords, you see things from a different perspective, and now you're able to manifest what it is that you want. And the universe is here. Let me help you. Let me help you, right? This is manifestation and prosperity, earth energy, right? So this is an opportunity for that. This is a new beginning, right? A new beginning. You've got a new beginning, the past, moving on your journey and into the new, and you've got a new beginning handed to you here. So you're gonna see that that takes place here for yourself. Oh, I think this is so beautiful. Okay, so wow, decision, second, third week. Let's move on into your fourth week here. Hold on one second here. Hold on. Hi, Aries. Sorry about that Amazon delivery. Okay. I guess when the gift comes, one comes to the door. Okay. So there's no coincidences here. Okay. So there you go. All right. So enjoy the journey. Let's move on into week 4. All right. Let's take a look at week 4 and see what wants to come out for you here. Sorry about that. Someone knocked at my door and had a delivery. So there you have it. All right, guys. Oh, wow, you guys. Oh, geez. Crazy. I got to pull one more. Come on, guys. What's coming through here? Okay, power, victory, clarity. Okay, moving forward, passion, Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So here's what we have here. This is about letting go. All right. So this is, I get the Devil energy, 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Okay. So some of you might have been in bondage between a person, place, or thing. Now this could be that self-sabotage and the healthy boundaries that are necessary. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn or someone who's got, any sort of bondage where you feel kind of like a puppet involved in a relationship or situation. But this is letting that go. This is about, it's getting you tired. Okay, maybe you end it, maybe that type of relationship, whatever that you were in, has causing you exhaustion, right? Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and your heart needs healing. So this is about nesting and resting up, recuperating, and getting back your energy. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we get the 10 of Swords. You're letting it go. You're letting it go. Person, place, or thing. Okay. Again, more sword energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign or you've got that in your chart. If you're taking on this energy, it's about letting that go, letting go of the burdens and moving towards the light, right? Something has been let go and died, okay? So usually some sort of death when you see more than 5 birds here, okay? So this is looking out into the light, okay? And then I've got the King of Wands, persevering, visionary, entrepreneur, being strong, moving forward, dedicated, right? Again, this could be a business owner, and this could be you, okay? So very beautiful. You're letting something go and moving forward with courage. Tell me a little bit more about this King of Wands here. Yeah, now you're focused in one direction, moving forward with your target, right? And it's balancing you, 8 of Wands, moving in the same direction, okay? So now things are moving in the same direction. Give me more on this Devil energy. I had to check the time. The Devil energy, I get justice. Could be dealing with the Libra. Okay, there's justice. Something needs to be balanced. So there's going to be something that comes in, justice, a legal case or a situation. Maybe that you're going through some sort of legal case, or you or this other person. But justice will be served. It'll be fair, right? And this has you, the Queen of, I get Queen of Swords energy. This is about being very perceptive, quick thinking, and knowing your goal and concentrating on that and moving in that direction, right? You're letting go of the burdens of the past, right? And then I get the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands at the end of the month is all about some sort of communication. And this is about, kind of choosing that wave that you want. So having a choice to move forward on what it is that you want. You're going to have a decision to make to either continue with a person, place, or thing, or let it go. And then being focused and balanced and be able to move in one direction. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about this. What is this? What is this equilibrium? What is this justice card? Justice card. karmic completion, guys. I couldn't be more clear for you. Karmic completion. Some of you have learned a lesson within a karmic completion, and it is done. It is done at the end of this month, if not sooner, guys. Energy is fluid, so some of you have already finished this, or it's still lingering. If it's not physically lingering, it's mentally lingering, emotionally lingering. But there is a karmic completion here, okay? So that's what this is letting you know. Now, it could have been you paid all your debts. It could be within a relationship or situation, but whatever it is, the balancing of things out, the completion, you know, we got the completion card with the cards, this is a successful completion of a karmic completion, okay? So it was something that had you in bondage. Again, guys, it could be that energy of that self-sabotaging and no more, right? It's about not saying yes when you mean no, and you know, really checking in with your body before you do that, right? Checking into your intuition before doing that, right? Letting go of the burdens, right? Anything else in terms of this? What is this Three of Wands moving forward? Three of Wands. Parenting, and it could be that you've learned to parent yourself, or that you are it could be about parenting of the past, right? Of how you communicate and the confidence you have in communicating to yourself or around to others, and how to do with parenting, your parenting, right? But what I like about it is the 9 card is coming to fruition. You've noticed it, you deal with it, you're moving on, you're letting go of the burdens, now you're balancing things out, and you've had the courage to move forward, okay? What is the best advice in moving forward that we've got from the Chinese Oracle? What's coming through here for you? What's the best advice in the month of August 2021 for Aries? You guys, you got a successful completion here. Moving forward, all in one direction, balancing. It had to do with the past, but you know, now it's, you're getting some healthy boundaries in place, right? It's about establishing that. What do we have? What is this? Signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Heed the signs. Ooh, this is your first sign, okay? This is your first sign. And for those of you interested, real quick, any sign that you might want to give me in terms of this process, let's have nature give us a sign. Any other sign, the first sign that's going to help Aries within that month, in this month here. Treat yourself. Treat yourself with value, honor, respect. Treat yourself to that of it, what it is that you want, right? To that it is what you want in life, and to move forward in that direction, right? Beautiful. Okay, some of you see it's time to treat yourself. Go buy yourself an ice cream or whatever the case may be, or whatever that case may be, something nice for yourself, you know, a new bath bomb, right? A new luxury lotion or whatever the case may be, male or female. Do something nice for yourself, okay? Treat yourself. You've come a long way, baby. Okay, I'm sending you lots of love and light. I look forward to seeing you next month. Until then, namaste.